change and the days get shorter once more, it is good to know that some things always stay the same, like the joy of a letters and numbers puzzle with 30 seconds on the clock. And two people we can always rely on. Firstly, the constant calculator, Lily Serna.
Hey, Richard.
And the assuredly astute David Astle.
Oh, Richard. Thank you.
And, of course, it's my pleasure, as always, to introduce our contestants for this evening. First up, our carryover champion, back for his sixth and final night, mathematician, Norm Doe. Welcome back, Norm.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, it has been a fantastic run, 5 conundrums in a row. You're hoping to keep that record going?
I definitely would like to.
And there is the possibility that you could finish tonight as a retiring champion. And there have not been a lot of those. That is really something to aspire to, and we look forward to tonight.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Welcome, Norm. And tonight's challenger is sales manager Hans Peters. Hello, Hans.
Hello, Richard.
Now, we can't do without you. And
Oh,
not only because you're a contestant, but because of the industry you work with, everything depends on it, I'm told.
It does. The bearing industry.
Tell us about it.
Well, no one would be here and there'd be no studio without bearings.
Bearings. So we're talking, we're talking ball bearings, roller bearings.
Roller bearings, total roller bearings.
Everything
that moves or rolls uses a bearing.
And one way or another, all sorts of machinery moves or rolls.
Well, there'll be no power, there'll be no transport.
Okay. Well, we better be nice to you tonight. We're dependent on you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the studio.
Thanks very much.
So, a big welcome to both of them, Norm Doe and Hans Peters. Pens and paper at the ready now as we begin with our first letters game. Norm, you are so used to this, you can probably do it in your sleep.
Let's see. I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thanks, Norm. Let's start with D.
And then a vowel, please.
A.
A consonant.
C.
Back to vowels.
E.
Another consonant, please.
T.
Another consonant, please.
L.
Back to vowels.
A.
Consonant, please.
D.
And let's finish with a consonant.
And last letter, N.
First clock. Well, it looked like a good mix to start the night. How did you go, Norm?
I have a 6.
Hans?
I have a 6 also.
Let's begin with yours.
Acetal.
Acetal, could you spell it for us?
A-C-E-T-A-L.
And yours, Norm?
I have decant.
Well, David, what do you think about acetal?
Well, I think it's more important. What does the dictionary think about acetal, Richard? And it's got here, it is a solvent, it is CH3, CH in brackets OC2, H5, close brackets 2, which equals 6. Well done. And your 6, Norm?
Decant.
Decant is good. Candle is there. And interestingly, candle is also a verb. It's actually to examine eggs using a candle. So candled is a possible 7.
Nicely found, David. Good start. Norm and Hans, both on the scoreboard, 6 each. Let's keep going with the letters, and your choice, Hans.
Can I get a vowel, please?
Sure. Let's start with I.
And another?
E.
And a consonant?
R.
And another?
M.
And another?
L.
And a vowel?
I.
And a consonant?
B.
And another consonant?
H.
And a vowel,
And
please.
last letter, U.
30 seconds on the clock. Your first letter selection, Hans. How did you go?
Just a 5, Richard.
Norm?
I think I have a 7.
Hang on to that. Let's have the 5 first.
Miler.
Can you spell that for us, Hans?
Miler.
And your 7, Norm?
Humbler.
Well, that sounds very nice, David.
It's a wonderful punt, in fact, because I checked it up as well, and here humble means meek or modest, and it is listed as a comparative form. Humbler, well played, and the best to be found.
Great play from Norm. 7 points. Moving right along now to our first numbers game for tonight, where our players have 30 seconds to find a mathematical solution that takes them to the randomly generated target number. Norm, you have been enjoying the numbers over the last 5 nights. Are you going to stick with that classroom mix?
I think I will. The classroom mix, 1 large and 5 small, please.
Thanks, Norm. 1 large and 5 small. And starting with the smalls, 10, 7, 3, 10, 3, and the large is 75. The target to reach is 829.
30 seconds to get there. So, Norm, how'd you go?
I have 829.
Right on target. Excellent work. Hans?
At 26.
Good work, but unfortunately 3 away. So, Norm, tell us what you did.
So I started with 75 plus 7 for 82.
75 plus 7 is 82.
I multiplied that by 10 to get 820.
820.
Then I added 3 times 3 to make it 829.
3 by 3 is 9, and add that on is 829. We're done.
So that is a lovely method. Very direct and right to that 829 target. Any variations, Lily?
None that I can think of.
Yeah, that was a lovely approach. Norm has done it again, and he has scored 10 points. So, Hans on 6, Norm on 23, as we head for our first break. Your word mix is vice deed. And the clue, I tricked you. See you after this.